Hello my friends, this is a short video just to give you a good feel of what my one-to-one private signature coaching and healing program is and what it can do for you. So it's a container of generally 3 months, or you could extend it to 6 if you want longer support, for you to really drill deep into what you want to transform. Now, if you're watching this and you've been hanging around maybe my sphere for a while, you know that I in particular enjoy helping creatives, entrepreneurs, artists, people who change makers who want to make something happen in the world. Even if you're employed, but there's something really important to you and that you just want to move forward, like create impact with. That's often the kind of people who are drawn to me for help to get everything in place they need to make that happen. And often, of course, when we have aspirations or dreams like that, a lot of it has to be the inner work. And I talk about that a lot, like, your confidence and assertiveness, your ability to communicate, even, the way how you can be focused on a task, how you find flow and ease in the action while enjoying your life. All these kind of things that are much more what people often call mindset or emotional set is a huge part of what I do, and that's also partly why it's a healing program, because sometimes we need to go quite deep to really dig to what might be hindering you to move forward. And I use different processes to do that. At the moment, a lot I do with Sacred Star Embodiment Coaching, and you can find another video if you want to know more about how that works. But there's also, of course, practical strategies and just knowing how to, arrange certain things, how to structure your day, how to, write that particular email that gets you the attention from that person you want to contact, all these things. And depending on what you want to make happen, we look at whatever you need. It is called the Empowered Entrepreneur because, again, my experience is a lot of people need a lot of empowerment, and empowerment really giving you the ability to take the action that gets you the result. So, for example, other people that have come to me in the past wanted help with knowing exactly how they can build the actions they need to take into their day without getting overwhelmed, and also doing it in a way, again, that brings them joy and fulfillment while getting their results. Be it, because they have maybe different occupations or jobs going on, or family and work or something like that. Confidence, again, I can't stress it enough, but it keeps coming up. Even sometimes it's something that people are not even aware that that's a missing bit, but especially, for example, classic example is you're trying to sell your own products or services, or even just, want to stand up for something that's important to you. If you don't show up in a way where you're just really certain and sure about that thing that you're trying to bring to the world or communicating to others, others just don't buy your idea. Like, if you can't, like, if I would sit here and be like, oh yeah, I think it's good, maybe you should join me, but yeah, you're like, what the hell? If I tell you this is an amazing program, which I think it is, and you can read some of the testimonials of what the experience of other people had, you're much more likely to take notice and be like, oh yeah, maybe let me check it out. Maybe that's actually the thing I need. All these things require special skills, and a lot of them you might already have. I can only tell you my experience. I've been doing this work for a long time by now, and I'm still always learning. And it's sometimes it's subtle things like knowing when to smile or when not, when to talk softly, when to raise your voice, when to push something, or and when to just let things happen and allow. Because this program goes deep, it really builds you out from the inside out. So especially when in the past maybe you've sometimes felt like you're overlooked or not noticed, or people just don't get you, which again, we could delve very deeply in why that might be and how that might have to do with how you were brought up, if that's something you're interested in. But again, these are often patterns from our past, behaviors that we show, and it often has literally to do with where you relate to yourself. And again, it might not be for everyone who watches this, but for some people, and I know that a lot of people who come to me, they are more on the gentle, quiet, sensitive, creative side of things. Often these things have just never been put in place in your life. And this program is designed to really build you up from the inside out, so that you are more resilient, but you literally, it's almost an energetic thing. People notice you differently. And I want that for you because it feels amazing and it gets you great results. And so please, if this speaks to you at all, I want to hear from you. again, like I put the link of the description of the program, and also, you know, where you can apply if you're interested in joining me. So please fill that out, and then we'll be in touch and can arrange a call where, you know, we just get a better sense of each other, if you think this works or not, if the issue you want to tackle falls into my skill set, or if I might want to refer you on to someone else. I haven't told you how it works. So generally, like for the 3 months, it's usually we have a longer 2-hour lift-off call session where we do visioning and everything, and then we have well, it really depends, maybe bi-weekly sessions, or sometimes people like to have like maybe 3 weeks a session and then 1 week off. You find all those details on the page, and again, we can always chat about those, and you get some bonus extra materials. Again, my suggestion is like a course that I have that has a lot of useful information in there. If it fits to what you're working on, if you're working on something else, I might have something else for you. Another, you know, pre-recorded study course or something. So yeah, have a read through, apply if you think it's for you, and we'll take it from there. Thank you for listening.